and welcome to Titanium Taurus Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Taurus for the week ahead, okay? So this is for any planet you have in your chart under Taurus. Welcome. If you don't have any planets under Taurus in your chart, welcome as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out, okay? And if you are a cross watcher, I welcome you with open arms because heaven knows I was a cross watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, the way I work is that I first pull cards from the Radlech Valentine Fairy Tarot deck, then I clarify those with Brian Fry's Fairy Oracle, and finally, if I need any further clarification, I use Sylvia Netzer's Mirror Truth Lenormand deck. Alright, and what was I going to say? Yes, and I would like to remind you that we all have an intuition and it is key that we learn to use it, not only for tarot, but also for our daily life. Yes, so on Monday, I do a video on that, so check it out if you're interested. And now, with that being said, let's get into your cards, okay? Yeah. By the way, I use Selenite on my decks to keep them pure of energy. Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Okay. As I was setting up today, the song that was running through my mind was "Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me bananas. Daylight come and we want to go home. Hey, missene, missene, missene. Daylight come and we want to go home. Come, okay. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me bananas. Daylight come and we want to go home. Yes. So, hey, missene, missene, missene. Daylight come and we want to go home. I guess exotic Africa. Maybe. I guess we'll see. Please. Okay, so this reading is for Taurus, if I didn't mention that before. So this reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, whatever. Any planet, in any placement. Well, not any placement, but planet in... If you have any planets under Taurus in your chart, welcome. As I said at the beginning. So, please. First card we got is... first card is the Five of Winter pointing towards the left. Now, cards pointing towards the left, to me, mean that they happened in the past or they're happening slowly. Hopefully this happened in the past. I guess we'll see. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Ooh. I think the Empress, but wait, it came out. I don't know if it wanted to come out or if it should come out, but we'll see later. I think that's a Libra and Taurus card, so stop it. Next card, the Queen of Winter in the reverse. Yo no sé. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share. What is it with my cards? I guess they want to talk today. Chatty cards. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, Anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses. Next card, the Sun card. Roar! That's Leo. Leo energy. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message. Ooh. Prince of Winter pointing towards the left. Well, whatever this is one hot winter's day where the sun is strong. You know those days? It's more like the reflection you need to be worried about. Reflection of the sun on the snow. In any case, let's clarify, shall we? Yes, we shall. I think I need some water. Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and clarify why the Five of Winter is here pointing towards the left. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share why the Five of Winter is here pointing towards the left. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share why the Five of Winter is here pointing towards the left. Please, angels and guides, and their answer is Lattice Moon's Daughter with, oh, that gnome at the bottom of the deck. And Pohariel of the Waters as well. Okie dokie. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share why. Why, oh why? And the reason why the Queen of Winter is here in the reverse is because of Unity pointing towards the left. Okie dokie. And at the bottom of the deck, you got the Lady of the Harvest, Connection, the Singer of Healing, Sage, Iris of the Rainbow, Ecstasy. Now these are some cards. Hopefully I can get them all in for y'all. There we go. Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share why the Sun card is here pointing in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, why is the Sun card here in the upright? Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good. And you got Solace. Look at it. It looks like a sun. Or, well, I guess there's the star here. It's interesting. There's Sylvanus at the bottom of the deck. And look at this little floaty thingy. This mini being. She also looks like her crown. And her ears are like symbolizing a crown of some, or a star. Not a crown, but a star. Wow. A star. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week by clarifying the Prince of Winter pointing towards the left. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share why the Prince of Winter is here pointing towards the left. Please, angels and guides. And that is clarified by the Soul Shrinker, followed by, well, at the bottom of the deck you have Bodacious Bodak And behind that, you have the Master Maker. And behind that is Singer of Intuition. And behind that, you have, you have the Journeyman. Behind that, you have He of the Fairy Sword. Behind that, you have the Birth Mother. Behind that, you have the Singer of Transfiguration. And behind that, you have the Fairies of the Future. Dang! That's a lot. Tauruses, what you been up to? Well, a lot from the looks of it. Hey, COVID has nothing on you, huh? That's good. Yes. Yes, tease. Alright, so first card is the Five of Winter, right? Yes, Five of Winter pointing towards the left. Now, to me, cards, as I think I mentioned, cards pointing towards the left, my Tauruses, mean that they're happening slowly or they happen in the past. So, I think this happened in the past, and it says walk away from dishonest associations, realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness, something that's not worth the effort. Wasn't worth the effort. So you just dropped it, and you're like, meh, next. That's good. She's good, I tell you. Now, the reason why you dropped it and said next is because of Lattice Moon's daughter, which talks about light cast in shadow, spiritual guidance, illumination, riddles. So something told you to let this thing go. And you did, which is great. Yay! Yay for you. And with having let that go, you broke a pattern. And after having broken a pattern, you gracefully accepted change. Because you broke that pattern. Okay. Next, you got the Queen of Winter in the reverse. Now, the Queen of Winter in the reverse signifies a weak, impatient, dependent, and very serious individual. This person has a little difficulty letting go of people, of stuff that no longer serve them. Okay, I'm talking about the Queen, but really cards only talk about energy, so don't put gender on it. Just listen to the key elements and go by that, okay? So it says, now is the time to focus on your career. And so right now you're focusing on something other than something that makes you moolah. And this individual happens to be married. Okay? Long time, like married or in a relationship. Yes. So, now, the first card clarifying that is the Unity card pointing towards the left. Okay, so this to me shows that this person might have gotten married, or gotten in a very serious relationship a while ago. So this is not something new. Okay? And now the next card is Lady of the Harvest. Now the Lady of the Harvest talks of completion, grief, lost, harvest, release. What stands out for me here is more of the harvest. Okay? Because this person is harvesting. the fruits of her labor with her partner. Right? And this is all due to her good karma, which is piling up. Well, I'm talking about her. It has no gender. Their good karma. Okay? And their good karma allows that person to heal her mind, body, and spirit, which in turn gives way to wisdom that is not known to all, right? And because of that wisdom, she has hope for the future. And with that hope for the future, she has a lot of motivation because she wants to realize what she is hoping for in the future. Right? I mean, yes. Now, the next card is the Sun card. This is a Leo card. The Sun card represents Leo. It's the happiest card in the deck. Okay? And the Sun card talks of plans that work out perfectly, amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendation, gratitude for the word gratitude, but I prefer appreciation. Appreciation for blessings of life, for the blessings of life. Yes. Having this completion with the Lady of the Harvest and having learned all these things, having healed yourself in all of these things, is the reason partly why you are so very happy. And I say partly because they kind of connect with each other. They kind of make a tapestry of reasons why you are so happy. Basically, so one builds on the other. So let's just say you're happy because you're doing your work right. Now, the work that you're doing right, what it does, okay, is that the work that you have done will then in turn will rub off well and will create more good karma, you know? And the cards clarifying the Sun are the Solace card, which in and of itself looks like the sun, right? Which is spiritual empowerment, knowledge, consciousness, synthesis. It's just you can better know what you're dealing with because of the Sun, because the Sun illuminates everything, and because of that illumination, you can consciously synthesize everything and know what there is to know. Okay? Because everything is laid out in front of you. Like, it's like when you go, I've done this, okay? Have you ever walked in an area during the night and it looks completely different than it does in the day? Believe me, I've gone to, in Armenia, there is a Stonehenge, and I visited that Stonehenge multiple times. And the third time I went to Armenia, I went to visit, on my third trip to Armenia, I went to visit Karahunj, which basically is Stonehenge in Armenian. I went to visit Stonehenge twice, right? So I went to visit Stonehenge once at night and a second time during the day. And it looked completely different. Completely different. It did. It was more eerie, a little more ominous. Also because the moon was shining bright. There were no clouds in the sky, so it was like, ooh. And there was no lights, nothing. It was very, very cool, to be quite honest. But it was kind of like, should I be here? Especially in the middle altar where they did all their sacrifices, I was like, I don't feel well walking close to that. And the person I had went to this place at night. Well, we went both during the day and night, but she decided to go towards the inner circle, towards the altar, and I'm like, I don't know, I don't feel right. I don't feel right walking there. And then the next day, it was actually revealed to us that that place was an altar where they did all their sacrifices. I'm like, now I get it. Now I knew why I was like I was like intuitively, something told me to stay away, not to go any further, not to get any closer, and I was like, I'm not getting close to that. And that is why I say it is super important to manage your intuition, to be able to tap into that intuition. Now, intuition, there are multiple ways of tapping into your intuition. There are many. Some people get intuition through knowing. Some people get intuition through hearing things. Some people get intuition through sensing things, through feeling emotions, through also knowing things. When you strengthen your intuition, you multiply the types of. Also, some people have visions, right? Like, mostly people who can tap into the future can see things. Now, when I started, I was only clairsentient, which means I could feel things, I could feel differences in like the way I felt. That's the way I started. Then, after I strengthened my intuition, things started to unfold and unfurl. That's when I started to sometimes hear things, sometimes have visions, sometimes smell things. All of your senses get triggered. Not get triggered, but you can utilize all of your senses to better tap into your intuition. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, the next card is Sylvanus, and Sylvanus talks of the truth cutting through deceptions and having clarity. And what did I say? Your intuition is important to help you to tap into, to know things. Well, your intuition is important for you to be able to cut through deception and to be clear on what it is that is surrounding you, you know? Yep. Now, next you have the Prince of Winter pointing towards the left. And the Prince of Winter is the same as the Knight of Swords. Okay? And so this individual is an intellectual, determined, focused, impulsive individual. And if you can remember, I said that cards pointing towards the left mean that they are happening slowly, or they happened in the past. So this individual might be coming in very, very slowly, or they might have already happened, right? They might have already come into your life and went, right? And so what it says is seek out an intellectual solution to your problem, the need to act quickly and decisively, sudden or unexpected changes. And what is clarifying that? Well, we have the mini deck of cards to clarify. So the Prince of Winter left possibly because of cruelty, malice, gossip, curses, destruction, or at the end of the day, it actually, if someone is so immature, like, okay, an impulsive person tends to be unable to control their temper, unable to control their thoughts, unable to control everything. And I say this through experience because after my accident, I was impulsive, and I had no control over my thoughts, my emotions, and all those things. So all those impulsivity, maybe that person is not mean, but I mean being unable to control yourself, right? Intellectually and physically and all those things and emotionally automatically means that you might do things out of gossip, out of destruction, because you want to hurt other people and not from malintent. This card would mean malintent, but what I'm getting here mostly is that after the storm has passed, after the destruction has passed, okay, there is blessing. Why? Because everything is, you can say that, how about I use this imagery? After a forest fire, right? What happens? Everything grows back. It might take a little bit of time, but everything grows back, right? And better than before. So take it out as it resonates. I'm just saying. Next is the Bodacious Bodak. And this is talking about tampering, meddling, sabotage, helpful fixing, and order. And so once everything, if we still use the forest fire imagery, okay, when everything, it seems like a desolate place, right? Things, imagine a forest, okay? When it's been unkept for a very, very, very long time, okay, it becomes unorderly. So what needs to happen for it to get back into order? Everything needs to be wiped out for everything to grow again, And so maybe something is going to happen that is going to completely destroy your self-confidence, and and the destruction of your self-confidence will will make for the area to be desolate, and through that desolate area you will have an idea, ding, just like this dude, right? Why? Because this dude talks of skills, craftsmanship, magician, moral strength, and invention. You're gonna have, because there's nothing to stop you from creating, you will create an amazing new thing. Okay? Okay. And with the creation of that amazing new thing, you will be able to tap into your perceptiveness more, your oracular powers, your awareness, and your trust in your intuition, okay, which tells you what's coming. And with that knowledge of what is coming, you will be able to go off on an adventure, a very fun, you will be able to go on an adventure because you are finally going to be able to tap into your independence. Yeah. Next, you got He of the Fairy Sword. Now, He of the Fairy Sword talks of active principle, spiritual will, justice, protection. And when you do go on that journey, you will be protected. You will be protected by your spiritual will to succeed. Yeah. And the only thing that you are being asked to do is to be creative with your solutions. When finding solutions, you need to be creative and be nurturing and be protective of your self-esteem, of course. I have to write these again. Okay, and with that motherly, what's the word? Motherly nurturing energy, you will be able to transform yourself into a phoenix with the singer of transfiguration. All we need is love. Do, 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 do. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. Love is all you need to feel safe and secure and supported. And sometimes the only support that you will get and the only love you're going to get is with yourself. Okay? Now, the next card is Fairies of the Future. Now, the Fairies of the Future talk of being here now, because you can only create your future now. You have to, the only way you can create your future is by making damn sure that you do the things now right. Okay? So it says, be here now, guidance, forward moving. I'm being silly at this point. Alright, so that is all that I have for you guys this week, my Tauruses. If you like this and if you would like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below and it'll be my pleasure to help. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Now, what I just thought of while I was scratching my nose was what was that witch? A TV show. Who used to like wiggle on rose. Bewitched. I got it. Bewitched. The TV show. Nose wiggling. Nose wiggling. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. That was through association, so no. Okay, so with that being said, my gorgeous Tauruses, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I love comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. Okay? And my gorgeous Tauruses, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I will see you next time. Okay? Bye.